why would I want to be playing with any kind of thing that brings in my intellect in something that I'm trying to play with connection? I'm trying to make a connection with people and to bring my heart and my joy into what I do. Why? Why would I fuck that all up with thinking too much? So if I'm not looking for connection through intellect or facts, so for instance, I don't look at all the countries of where who is following me and seeing, oh, the United States is 50% of my followers are the United States. So I really need to do something that's, has to do with America to appease those 50% of my followers. I mean, that would be taking an intellectual approach. And to me, that just sounds absolutely ridiculous. My message is a heart-based message. If I am not using my intellect with this approach to my branding and this approach to being online on YouTube and in Instagram, what am I using? And so I looked at the gift of precision because Haley had brought in this lovely idea of the SQ and my heart being this 62, this precision. And precision happens when natural intelligence strikes a balance between the heart and the mind, but with one caveat, that the heart, the feminine principle, is given control over life. How would I bring that to Instagram? Well, I can make a mail container and say, okay, when someone looks at my feed, I want them to see all the design principles that this teacher brought up. I want them to be able to see space. I want them to be able to see calm. I want them to be able to see the nature that's in my environment, like that beautiful deer. Maybe I could have a picture of that deer. I want them to be able to see me because that's what I am giving to them, this connection with me. So I want this mail container, but then what do I want to post? That's what's being heart-led. When I made that reel, it just happened. It happened that day. And I thought, I like this reel. I want to put this up as quickly as possible because this is what's happening to me right now. And I will, in fact, let me show you the reel right now.
So just now, I was off on an inner tangent. I had taken the perceived idea of what I thought one of my loved ones was doing and had made it into this big story, a big dramatic story. And I was going down this road with full emotions involved. And then I just went, wait, is that my life? No. Is this my life? Yes. Come back home, girl. Come back home.
So that reel was happening to me. I had gone into started to make up a story about my husband's oldest son and about this story was based on past behavior, my own ideas of how he should behave, my husband's anger at things that are happening because the son is not doing such and such. I had made up this huge story in my mind. And then I recognized that it was robbing me of my own energy by doing this, and it was false. So that's why I pulled back and I said, come home, girl. Come home, and come home into me, into my own center, right? My own equanimity. My husband's son is going to do what he's going to do. And whatever he does, I will respond if it's even my place to respond, or my husband will respond in relationship with him. And that's their business. I'm my business. Anyway, I'm sure you got all that in that short little reel, right? And I was so proud of myself. But what went on after that was that beautiful connection with my art teacher and this whole idea of, I want more of that. And I do need to also go back and say, wait a minute, though, I can't even guarantee that's ever going to happen, that that connection will ever be made again with that person or with any people. I can't control any of that. All I can control, once again, the same kind of thing I was making the reel about, all I can control is what I put out there. And then how I might respond to the people who do respond to me, if anyone responds. So where does my little girl fit into this? Where does my heart fit into this? My heart fits into it in the sense of continuing to make material that I'm really proud of, that really combines the heart and the mind in this precision, is like this beautiful precise dance. And to be able to put it out there, to give it to the universe, but then at the same time, maybe have a little prayer that says, may this reach the people it is meant to reach, and may those who want to speak about it in order to create connection, may they come to me. And if there is no one who feels they want to speak to me, may I know that this is still my heart's joy. Maybe a prayer like that. I've kind of gone off on a tangent here on this, and that's okay. This just came up this morning, this idea of bringing 62 into this marketing, so to speak, and to let go of the intellect. I am going to, in fact, you know what? As soon as I finish recording this, I am going to take myself off the professional account and go back into a creative account, because then the temptation to look at the facts and analyze them with my intellect will be gone, because I don't need them. To me, they are now just a guilty shadow. I'm going to put my hat back on. For some reason, there's just this childlike fun in this. It's lovely to be re-looking at my SQ, this childlike wonder of the universe, this, for me, lovely, precise balance between the mind and the heart coming first, the mind holding it. And it brings forward such beautiful, fantastical worlds for me. And perhaps that's why the Dream Arc is such a lovely program for me, because I'm able to really dive into these animals and what it might be like to be these animals, you know. I hope I made some kind of sense today. Yeah. Have a good day.